Evening friends, welcome back to the challenge. I do hope you're all doing well, and I am back with more God help me Ducati World Racing Challenge, innit? Welcome in everyone. Do we need the game? Oh, wow, what am I going to complain about, Grim, if I'm not playing the game? But welcome in Mick Pliskin, Grim Maple, Shadow. Welcome in Under the Skin. Thanks all for turning up early, much appreciated. Although I am a bit late, so maybe maybe that's on me. Cheat codes? What do you mean cheat codes? I'm tracking the championships on a spreadsheet. I could have just coloured them all in green. Any day with pizza's a good day, Shadow. Right, in fact, let me get that spreadsheet. So this is the progress. We are 34 done out of 100. Gosh, help. I did a big chunk of 60s last time. Understandable, Grim. I was trying to do League 6. I'm wondering if I should settle in with something else or go straight in on that. Yeah, let's just start where I was. Easier, innit? I'm not sure what shawarma. I mean, I've heard it. I've heard the name banged about, but I've never eaten it. Repetitive strain injury on your right. Oof. Gosh, that's horrible, Shadow. Sorry, mate. Hey, Elytra. Yeah, as you can see, that challenge timer is awfully close to 1,000 hours. Also... oh, I need all 4 fingers for this. Also, I'm off work. Now until the 14th, isn't that nice? This is a great start to the game. It's not, is it, Grim? It's not. But it's accurate this time. Unlike when I started the last stream and I'd forgotten to set them. Whee! Oh, mate, I'm gonna have the best time. I'm going for some false positivity here. Shit. And that's what I get for false positivity. But it takes a moment to settle back in, you know. No! God, no! Oh, I've done it again. I'm coming into this knowing what to expect now, Grim. But we're just going to call this the warm-up and probably give it a quick restart very soon. I had a big shock today as well on the personal news train. So they were doing healthy heart checks at work today for free. So I dragged myself into the office to avail myself. And it was basically a blood pressure check and a couple of questions about your diet and shit. She did the blood pressure check. Perfect blood pressure. Really? I think you need to do a test again. I mean, there's no way with my diet and my alcohol consumption. My blood pressure's okay, right? No, she doesn't, Mick. I mean, when I went in, it sounded like everyone who'd been in before me had come out with high blood pressure. You know, life in a software house, isn't it? Nope, perfect. My belly's chunkier than it should be, but that's just being 40, isn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure it's an exact science, Shadow. Or it's just luck. Yeah, I was strongly considering streaming, well, anything else because, you know, first day of my holiday, but I stuck it out, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Let's fix that. Yeah, a bit more central. There we go. Blood pressure is lower than 99%. Isn't that just a cue to eat more cheese? Oh, for fuck's sake. Cheese. Apparently, yes. I'm sure you can find something else unhealthy to fix that low blood pressure with. Oh, just clip the fucking dirt. Yeah, they pointed out the weekly recommended units to me, which is roughly 6 pints these days, and I'm not even going to tell you that I drink 3 to 4 times that a week. God, I'm going to die. True or false, Tony grooms? Oh, so it was a going out pizza because I regularly eat pizza, but it's just a cheap thing I throw in the oven that I get from a supermarket. Oh, so no, when you were talking about your entrepreneur thing, I thought you'd gone to a like local independent restaurant or something. Well, that would be foolish. You don't even go to the pub. Oh. On skill alone. No! Revs were too high. Love this game. So good. Done it again, same mistake. Oh, it's okay, I put extra brakes on and it brought it under control. Good, we good, we good. Do you want to know who, Shadow? Me. Oh, I'm just resigned to this now. What I've been playing this week. So the other day, on a whim, I re-downloaded Circuit Superstars. I don't know how I feel about that game. I'm playing it on the middle difficulty, 3 out of 5. I'm having some really close fun racing, but there's just very little that makes me want to press play on it, you know? It's just kind of there. It's a bit weird. Yeah, this is what I do when I'm not streaming car games. I play car games. Retro achievements yet, Shadow. Might get them in due course. Alright, 4th isn't good enough. Let's go again. I reinstalled Redout, and Redout is one of those spiritual Wipeout ripoffs on Steam. But I didn't get to play it because it didn't automatically detect my PS4 controller, and I literally had 15 minutes before I was meant to start work. So I did not have time to go re-downloading DS4 Windows or whatever to make it spoof being an Xbox controller and make the program detect it. I had a little go on We Love Katamari, which I've got installed at the moment. That's just a delight. And I think I might mention this already. I've been playing through the first Discworld point and click adventure on PS1. It's not great. I love Discworld. I own all of the books, but yeah, it's not a great game. It's a bit too heavy on the illogical so-called logic puzzles, you know? I've kind of given up and I'm just following a guide through now. Because, yeah, there's just too much rubbing the cat against the lamppost to create static electricity to make the monk's afro rise up, and then you have to secretly cut off their afro and use it as a crash helmet or something daft like that. Sorry for not doing Katamari on stream, but I didn't fancy doing a 20-minute stream on my lunch break because that's all I was playing it for. Either that, Shadow, either the guides or the pound per minute advice hotlines. Games industry's always been seedy as fuck, hasn't it? Well, now the internet exists, they just nickel and dime you for downloadable content and cosmetics instead. There's always a grift. It's never cool when they've obviously sliced up the content, portioned it off to resell later, when you would have previously expected that as part of your base purchase. Also means if you're still into physical media that what you've got on the disc is incomplete and the purchasable portion will not always be available. Anyway, we're away on this Champo now. Let's make some progress. If I'm... What was I on again? 34. I'm not gonna make 50 today. I might get close. Oh yeah, it's complete bullshit, Shadow. They always get their cut, don't they?
Ducati mort live pour chat.
It's funny because it's true. Hey, free lap, cheers for the bits, mate. Oh, I'm not up to speed with the Switch 2. They're making you pay for the glow-ups. Real nice one, Nintendo. What is it? New games are going to be $90? Oh, that was $90, wasn't it? What are they going to be charging for in the UK for the new games? I mean, the last Nintendo product I bought was a Nintendo DS in 2007. So I don't pay a lot of attention to their shenanigans, you know. Well, if Sony got shouted out of it, it's more of a surprise that Nintendo is still going through with it. Because now there's a precedent. You utter shit mince. I bought my N64 second hand off a schoolmate, so they got nothing out of me for that. And actually that is the only non-handheld Nintendo I've ever owned. Apart from that, Game Boy, DS, Game Boy Advance. I mean, the thing about Nintendo is if you love Mario or Zelda, you buy one. If you don't, you don't. Because what else is there for you? You know, Metroid or whatever. But it's all about the first party IP on Nintendo consoles, isn't it? Nintendo got a taste of being the console to have with the Wii. It just ended up full of shovelware, didn't it? Oh my god, this game. Yeah, but third-party IPs are available on different platforms these days. You very rarely get third-party exclusives. I could be wrong, I didn't watch the Direct, you know, I'm just going off, you know, my own assumptions, really. But if you own both a PC... I suppose, no, they've got the handheld angle these days. So what I'm saying is bullshit. You know, if you've got two consoles, you'd buy it on the non-Nintendo for the better performance. But there's the handheld element, which is a great, fucking great selling point, don't get me wrong. Nintendo should have gone the Sega way. Well, unfortunately, after the Wii, they just absolutely made bank on their console, so there's no way they were going to do that, even though they should have done. Right. Okay, second place. If I win this, guaranteed progression. So if the Switch came out while I was still using public transport, I probably would have got one, because I would have got loads of use out of it on the bus. But I didn't. You know, I mean, I would have a Steam Deck if I travelled more, but I don't. The only thing I can justify buying with the amount of travelling I do is the Ambernick. I've not played that in months right now. I'm just going to try hard for a minute. I'll catch up on conversation in a moment. There's no big long straights in this game for me to glance comments, so... Bump there almost had me off my bike. Oh, you saved it. Bump. Ready for it that time. This guy could stop swerving in front of me. Be much better for my medium blood pressure. Oh, he just nibbled my rear tyre then. Unsettled me slightly. Excuse me. Very rude. Very rude, man. Shit! On the last lap as well. It's okay, okay, let's just... Fuck off. Take the second place and hope results are in my favour. I think they are. No, that's only a 2-point swing. Shit. Nintendo is the best gaming company. They find ways to repeatedly fuck their diehard fans. Oh, that's the thing. Loyalty is... blind loyalty especially, is excessively profitable. Yeah, damn it. Second. Oh well. If I didn't bin race 2, maybe we'd be away with some progress tonight. Oh well. Again. Yeah, like ripping a plaster off there. Is that your approach, Shadow? Just get it out the way now. Oh, yeah. Pre-lop, you and I both know we know a guy working on that game, and also you're a silly goose. Stop it. Although I'm not sure you've actually met the person in question, you just know him through the slops cord. Oh, you met him? Oh, good. I know he was going to go to Gen CelebCon, but then he got shafted by train strikes. You know what? Not getting knocked off my bike there was worse. I mean, would have been better than... Getting knocked off my bike would have been better than what happened there. My word's good. Staying on my bike would have been better there, unless I got pointed the wrong way, you know. Super game. Yeah, that was me. Are we at oh, 9 minutes. I have done nothing for the last half an hour. Again. You're gonna be so disappointed when we hit 1,000 hours and nothing happens. Except my clock might break. Nearly binned it. Did I at least take him with me? No.
Milestone.
Thank you very much, Freelap. Honest God. Okay, this is a League 6. Once we've cleared this, we'll be back onto easier leagues after I buy a new bike. You're not quizzing tonight, mate? You're normally izzy busy, let's get quizzy by now, aren't you? What? Oh no, is it just shut or is it shutting down? But were you pissed on Sunday? Okay. That's okay then. Like if he's just away or something. Yeah, pubs get closed down on the regular. Yeah, I've been for a while. Oh my fucking piss. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know what things are like around your way, but you know, April's not, yeah, it's better than January, but it's not exactly. I suppose this is a window for them where the weather's starting to get good, but it's before beer garden season if they have one of those. Oh my god. So it's probably their last chance for a vaguely summer holiday. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't get why anyone would want to be a landlord these days. It's been shit for a while because it sounds like an exceptionally difficult business to make money in, and even if you do get a pub, even if you do get it a bit profitable, then you usually have a brewery hanging over your head fucking it all up for you. Alright, come on. We're away. Let's go. Vroom indeed, Skin. Vroom indeed. Oh! You left that deadly tunnel entrance there. I'm just making the slightest glances against the wall and it's just ruining me. Hold on a sec. Grab something. Good. Ben Bailey, older brother of Bill. Again. Really, Shadow? You that well, it's Suzuka. It's Suzuka. What time is the practice? Oh, I'm super curious. Sonoda and Lawson are the big story of this weekend. No doubt about it. hours. R3. Yeah, I'm not watching that. That's your lot.
Sham. Pagan.
No, lager. I also just finished a vodka Red Bull. I say Red Bull. It's little brand energy drink. Yes, it is still Kong Strong. Oh, you... Okay. That'll do. It sound better. Oh. But no, I'm not quite feeling breathy enough. I did a 6k run before work today. I've done enough heavy breathing. Alicia, thank you for the nomination. Don't forget, people, nominations for Game 150, if we ever get there, are open. Nominate any PS1 racing game that's not been played or drawn yet. Exclamation mark list if you want to see what's available to choose from. I'll catch up on comments in a moment. I've gone a bit try hard because we're in a bit of purgatory with this one, aren't we? Fucked it. I just had to read that Lord Shadowcaster's tasty freezer coke. And I ate dirt. Don't you fucking dare. Can't even see him on the look back. He's been hiding in the blind spot. I'll take a second place because I'm sick of that track. Hey. Ben Perryman is our rival. But I don't know who that is when we're actually in a race, so... Who gives a fuck, eh? Do the best I can and hope for results in my favour. Ben Perryman in the room with you now. Me. What about it, Shadow? Well, the thing is, I wasn't told. I've never put a name to the colour of leathers to begin with. There is no link except one of them beat me, and he was called Ben Perryman. And I think he might have been wearing blue. But by the time I confirm the fact, this 3-race championship will be over. Oh, I mean, it's one thing when I fuck up, but when I just get kind of wiped out by a bike driving into the back of me, which I cannot see coming, because you can't expect me to use the look back button halfway through a corner. And there's no further back view than this, and it's almost like it's a bad game or something. Smell my cheese. Fuck. I think this has reasonably usable mirrors. You'd be wrong. That was just too much speed. Lost grip. And somehow gained a place. Ah. And it's gone. Easy come, easy go. I really needed a win. I'll take some credits. Yeah, occasionally they get it right. Also, I saw you were on F1 2019 recently. Have you finished it now? Is that finally Abu Dhabi beat? It is still. If I win this race, only 4 points behind. Get 5 more than second place for a win. Let's go. It's over. Well done, mate. Well done. And yeah, if you like a bit of racing games, a bit of a variety to go with. Oh, look, my bot's broken. Happy 1,000 hours. Do it that way. Not gonna go for season 3 and go for a Williams double. Doing a Rosberg. Respect that. Yeah, I think the only F1 game where, or Cody's F1 game where I actually became champion was 2011. Won it with Ferrari and then signed with Red Bull. Not sure I even started the first race of season 5. I was like, yep, I'm done. Yay! Poor George. And Hamilton in a Williams, gosh. Yeah, this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again. This is a disaster stream. It had to be the win as well, judging from that. Gosh. That is a fall from grace, isn't it? So what game's next? I mean, when I bin it through the twitchy controls, it's one thing. I just get assaulted like that, it's another. You know, someone just drove into the... I drove into the side of them. That one's on me. But the other one... Have you never played Theme Hospital? Great time. I mean, I say that, I've not played it since I was 12. You can get it on Good Old Games for £1, can't you? It'd probably be better on if you get the GOG version. Ah, but... Is there a Finnish version of that, or will you be hearing my friend on the announcements? No, you did free it up. Oh, you mentioned that you'd met her before and not realised it was her. I didn't realise you were literally visiting her dad's house. Okay, a win. Get in. All I need to do is win one out of these two. And the other one I can just phone in. There's 2 wins and a last is 21 points, and you cannot get that. Any other combination of results. Yeah, because the wins are taken. If I don't get 2 wins, there's an element of relying on other results, because if I don't get 2 wins, somebody else can. I seem to have got a bit of a lead, so excuse me while I go try hard for a moment. Hooked it. Got to stay on the outside there, because otherwise the elevation change, this one's the worst one because you're at full speed. So you try and sweep out, but there's a fence right at the entry. If you turn a little too early to stay out of the apex, you just pop the fence half the time, I find. Cannot win. I think I'm just going to have to take it slow. The handling's too twitchy to reliably take the safe line. Just got to slow down so we don't jump. That one's not so bad because you approach it at a better angle. This one's a bugger. Love of God, Paul, it's the last lap, don't bin it. Get home. fucking dare. Second place made a little charge at the end there. However, Champo is effectively done. All I need to do on this last race is not press quit from the pause menu and finish the 5 laps. Although, technically, I think I could hit quit from the pause menu, and if Stu Garbett won, he would also be on 20 points. However, I think I go through on player privilege because this game does that. However, gotta do it. Get some money. Eep. Sorry, Skin, the bot's broken, mate. They really are. Yeah, I'd be fine with wall taps being deadly if there was like an area of grass between the track limit and the wall, but it is very punishing. Oh god, and I said exclamation mark list earlier. It's alright, mate. Let me finish this race and I'll fix the bot. Because I'll be updating the spreadsheet anyway, so I may as well do that at the same time. There. Thank you for the nom. Innate. Didn't touch anything there. Game just decided too much speed for amount of angle for this bike. Most bikes don't even really do that. This one does. If you're gonna beat the 60s stuff, you gotta use it because it is a rocket ship compared to everything else from this decade in this game. Pump. Cool. League 6. Green. Next will be the 500 GP. Oh, I didn't update the numbers. 7 out of 9 for the 60s. 35 out of 100 overall. God damn it. $5,000. Right, so fix the bot. Fix the bot. Fix the bot. One moment, thank you. Streamlabs likes to do this to me every 3 weeks or so. Just forces me to log in. Just confirm I'm not dead. I should move on. It's shit. It just turns Cloudbot off for no reason. Hurrah! Right, I need a break. I will be a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to do the last tournament that requires this bike. Unless there's one in the Enduro category. I surely hope not. Be right back. Cool. I'm back. Thanks for hanging around, guys. Let us carry on, shall we? As I say, we have the 60s 500 GP where we can also use this bike. And then that's everything from the 60s section I can use with it. Let me just double check, is there anything else? In the specials. I did not think so. Then and now. No, I think it's mostly modern bikes. Good. So I think I can sell this when I'm done with it. Right, this is 3 4-lap races. Let's go. Faster chicane. I was prepared. I might see if I can get involved in the modern superbike category after this. That's the main one, both the main one and the one I haven't touched yet. There's a lot to go at in there. If I want to make some air quotes progress, seems the place to go. This and shit. Okay. Rare community chest in my favour. Oh, bank error in your favour from Monopoly, isn't it? Community chest is always good. I think. Hoorah! Yeah, the key in these more competitive ones are just keeping enough pace without binning. Because a single bin can be race ending, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's so easy to bin. Anyone got any exciting weekend plans that they'd like to talk about? So I don't. I'm going to do chores, drink cans, maybe play some car games. My main plan for the weekend is to remove plant life from my backyard. Middle age is great. I'm sorry, Skin. I just can't help it. You're so cansy. Jesus, that bike ahead of me was swerving from wall to wall there. That was rude. Aiden, are you doing Savage at the moment? Is there a new Savage tier? It was 0.2, so recently, wasn't it? So wouldn't that be a... No, yeah, that'll be a tier, won't it? Four raids as usual, I'm guessing. I mean, if it works, doesn't it? So... Okay. So... It's only been out a couple of weeks, hasn't it? Have you... How far in have you got? Because I never did much Savage in 14. I only ever beat one tier. That was the Shiva Shadowbringers tier. And it was fucking slow, man. Fucking slow. Okay. Oh, well, that's pretty fresh then. That's fair enough. I remember the first time I got together with my Savage Static. The other healer immediately started working through his body weight in sweets right down the microphone. I had to cut that shit out right there. I fucking hate chewing noises. The thing is, Discord does even have really good noise suppression. He just didn't have it turned on. No, it was... It could have been Toffee. I don't know. It was 5 years ago now. It shows you how sensitive I am if I'm still angry about it 5 years later. Yeah, I think I've binned this series in this race. God damn it. Still one more to go. Oh. No. Oh well. Yep. Oh no, it was someone else actually. We finally beat Shiva and they didn't hang around long enough for... Oh, it was only 3 races. God damn it. Half of us got the bounce. I didn't. And then they fucked it off. Bastards. Like we finally started doing weekly clears. Did 4 and then... No, I'm going back to World of Warcraft. Bye. I mean, on the one hand, fair enough, but on the other hand, fuck off. I love this game. It's so good. Try again. Axolot. Oh. Is it hard to find farms for the old savages? Because you can do them uncapped, can't you? Oh. This isn't the track I was just on. Ah, okay. Yeah, I suppose savages, they have the mechanics that you just need to beat no matter what, don't they? Your stats don't actually let you cheese. Oh no. Ah. Yeah, everything's cheesable if you wait long enough. Right, need to make more oh my god, it's been an hour and 40 minutes since press go live and I've beaten 1 league. Just want to finish this bike. I'm wondering what my next off-stream game's gonna be. As I mentioned earlier, working through Discworld at the moment. That should only take me a few more hours at best. And I am working out what to do. Don't want to go straight into Discworld 2. Discworld has been a bit too... It's not necessarily that it's... Well, it is a bit grindy. It's just... There's just so much more dialogue than there needs to be. Hey Navas, thank you! And thank you more for the commiserations. Yeah, restart that again. Croc, no, I'd never really rated Croc. I'm sure it was a 7 out of 10 game when I was young. But if you've got nostalgia, you've got nostalgia, but I've not, so. A pass. Pass from me. Unfortunately, in the early days of 3D platformers, I just went against them early on. I've told this story a few times, so apologies to those who've heard it already. As you know, I wasn't a Nintendo boy, so I never got to play Mario 64 while it was current, but one of my first full 3D platformers to play was a game called Jersey Devil, which got a 7 out of 10 out in PS1 magazine. And I got it free with my PS1 magazine subscription, in fact. And my experience of it was I would approach a platform edge, I would stop, I would rotate the camera, I would back away from the platform edge. In order to get the speed I needed for the jump, I would have to correct the camera again. I would run up towards the platform edge, the camera would nudge out slightly and I'd miss the jump and I'd have to climb back up to where I was. It was a very laborious and annoying game, and it was all through the poorly implemented camera controls. Now, I'm a firm believer that the best platformer of that era is Crash Bandicoot, and that is for one reason and one reason only: fixed cameras everywhere. And it let you just get on with the good business of jumping over gaps and spinning into enemies and whatever else you needed to do. Camera controls in a 3D platformer for me are a bad thing. And I believe Croc had camera controls. But I don't know, I only played a demo. This isn't a diatribe at Croc, it was just Jersey Devil put me firmly off 3D platformers. I did complete Banjo-Kazooie, and I borrowed that off my cousin, but the camera wasn't as bad on that, but you know, it was a manual camera still. The same rules still applied. Yeah. I got tapped in midair, it rotated my bike, and now I'm off my bike and I'm... Motion sickness, really? And yeah, Croc Mastery on retro achievements. Was there any particular retro achievement bastardry in that, or was it just a rough game? But I am super surprised that it's getting a remaster, because like, how many Croc games even were released? Because it never even made it to a second console, did it? Might have had 2 games on PS1 at best, I'm guessing. God, I'd rather chat about a platformer than I played for an hour when I was a kid than play this game. That's where I am right now. Oh, I need to do the get good. No! I was just slightly wrong on my approach angle and then I was fucked. Time to... Oh, that sounds annoying, Nabs. That's a restart, isn't it? Fuck this game. There was 3 in total. All PS1? A first-person tank control platformer. Well, I suppose if you get the angles right with tank controls, you're not going to suddenly swerve off course when you're running towards that edge, are you? But yeah, I've never heard of Jumping Flash. Yeah, it feels like they are scraping the nostalgia barrel a little if they're bringing Croc back. Oh my fucking piss and fuck shit, bastard wank. I think, though, even if I don't deliver this race, this attempt is worth seeing through. The fact I've had 2 offs and I'm still fighting for the win, I think I'm against the lesser bike mostly. Which means I can take it extra easy and just let my straight line grunt do the work. I accept that. This. There we go, easy game. That's been the hot thing to do for 10 years, I think, now, Nabs. But there's only so many times you can reach into the barrel and bring out a gem. It's been, I think it's been 8 years now since the Wonder Boy 3 remake came out. I love Wonder Boy 3. One of my favourite games of all time. Well worth it. And they did it as a freebie on the Epic Store quite a while back. easily findable, the remake. It's some of the best animated graphics you'll ever see. Okay, that guy has the same bike as me. He does as well, so... Okay, just don't crash, I guess, okay? Guy. Oh god, they're all animalers. Why was that last race so easy? Easy's a relative term here. Wow. That guy just high-sided from nowhere. And he's gone. Now if we can bring this one home, the Champo is done. Even though I have one race left, it will be unassailable. I fucked it. Yep. It's easier, but it doesn't guarantee success or return on investment. And, you know, someone will have looked at the Croc remake and they would have done the opportunity cost calculation in the head and decided that remaking this PS1 game, which has only nostalgia from, let's be fair, idiot babies, and said that's a better bet than trying something new. Did I just get done on the line? I fucking did, you fuck. It's only a point. You know, it's why people bin things that are making a steady if unremarkable profit, because they're gambling on the big profit from somewhere else. 3 points behind. So, first place, guaranteed progression. Second place, in the lap of the gods. Opportunity cost is such a shitty phrase. Yeah, I mean, it's not a fib. It just encourages people to bet. If you're in a business, what's better than a steady, reliable, safe income stream? Ah, but we could be in bonanza profits. It's little... Fuck off. It's literally everything wrong with capitalism. I say, it's not everything wrong with capitalism, it's just some of it. I'm being over dramatic. Hello? Gosh, could you have been any closer to my exhaust pipe? Look, I'm crashing into walls because I'm worried about my personal space. Yes, I took an almighty lift at that chicane to make sure I didn't fuck it up. Because I'm finished with this gosh darn bike. Get in there. And it has been a day of funny ones at work. Here's another one. There was like my immediate superior at work. It got announced on the intranet today. She's going down to 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday, just like me. Full respect. You know, what a great idea. You know, I've been doing that for 6 years now. Love it. But the funny thing is, because the company I work for, I left and then kind of got begged back. Tick. And it was that person who, she didn't beg, but, you know, who rang me, got in touch and said, do you want to come back? We could do with your handsomeness and your talents. And one of my demands to come back was I would like to move to 4 days a week. Basically, what happened was I left this company. I got a 20% pay rise going to a new one. 6 months later, they got back in touch and said, we want you back. I said, right, I want you to match my new salary. And then I want to go 4 days a week and you can pro-rata that. So effectively, I left, came back, went back earning the wage that I got when I left, but doing a day less, which was a huge win. And she was like, why do you want to work 4 days a week? I don't understand. Well, what do you mean you don't understand that I want to work 4 days a week? I work to live. I don't live to work. That's not what I replied. It was, my excuse was that I wanted to spend more time on my hobbies, such as my music. But, yeah. So I've got 2 classes of bike I've not touched yet. Super Touring and Super Bike. More like Superb Bike. Let's go shopping. Assume ST is Super Touring. SBK is Super Bike. I've got $105,000 dues. We got one ST at 36,000. 2 Super Bikes, got a 748. Now, with the Super Bikes, there is 5 748 leagues and 5 996 leagues. More and more people are slowly catching on. She's just winding down to retirement, I think. But she's realised she's got everything she wants. There's no point doing 5 days a week if you're not going to spend the money. Another ST here. That's a cheaper one. A couple of 748s here. This is the frustrating thing. See, all these offerings from the various retailers rotate, but there's no definitive list in the game of the good bikes and the bad bikes. What is there? We've got 748 SPS here for 38,400. Then you've got a 748 for 46,000 here. We go to the mods. You got a 748 for 55,000 here. 748R for 50,000. Wait, this has changed. I've not even been into a race yet, and this has changed. This is shit. What bikes for the endurance races? Let's have a look. So, enduro, any bike. So you just want to beast that with the best bike you've got, don't you? I'm not going to do it with my 500 GP Imola, that's for sure. Got our 95 lap race. Any super bike? Don't have a super bike yet. MH Special Cup. Ah, it's just 12 laps. I think it's only those two. We've got the 195 lap race. You got 350 lap races for the Enduro series. Yeah, Superbike City for both of those, I think. Just 1 day race. Is that just... No, it is just like a track. Yeah, fuck that. What am I doing? Yeah, I said sports touring. So yeah, we got 5 sports touring cups. Yeah, I was begging on the last stream. I was hoping there was like just a definitive list of game bikes because of the rotating lineups. Oh, actually, let me just crack open that list because right. So we have a. I'm gonna actually have a quick look. Is there a Cucciolo? Because there's a Cucciolo Cup somewhere. No. Is there a Mach 1 anywhere? There's a Mach 1. We've got a Mach 1 Cup. I could buy that, tick off that cup, sell it again. Let's do it now. Because then that'll be 60s entirely complete. Bike has been selected. Mach 1s. How many? I didn't even look how many races this is. Sod it, let's just win. Oh. Oh no. I nailed the danger bounce and then forgot about the sharp corner afterwards. Oh no, this isn't upgradable, is it? That would ruin my day! Fuck. Oh, this is just super. previously, well, every vintage bike I've had has not been upgradable in this game. But if it is, sod it, let's get upgradey. It was 5 lap races. Good. Nope. It's stock only. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's one thing if AI opponents don't respect your personal space. It's another if their failure to respect your personal space regularly ends up in an off. Because all you do is piss off your players. You've offed them, and it's through no fault of the player. That's just bad. That's the bare minimum. Don't punish the player when they did nothing wrong. It is why mechanical failures in games are a bad idea. You know, mechanical failures caused by, say, repeated downshifting too early, fine. Mechanical failures because there was a manufacturing error in one of your engine components should never exist in a game. That mechanic should never exist in a game. So I always turn failures off when I'm playing a PS1 Formula 1 game. In F1 97, it will always manifest in some like oily smoke out of the back of your engine, but the engine would always hold out until the last lap. My older brother did a full-length race on F1 97 when he was younger. Got that plume of smoke, decided to hold out, and yeah, engine pop on, I think it was lap 56 of 56. So he had literally just wasted 40 laps when the game had decided your engine is going to pop. You just haven't chosen when. Yeah. It means you have to do better in the remaining races to make up for it, but even then, because of the random number generator element of it, it's not even a reliable addition of difficulty. I'm still on the bike. know, if you turn down opponent failures to accommodate the fact that the player will only experience player-inflicted failures, i.e. by gearbox abuse, by over-revving the engine. My eyes, that's fine. You don't need to have as many failures in your races as you do as the player will experience, so to speak. I think it's less of a problem these days because F1 cars are a lot more reliable. But in the 90s, F1 cars went pop, and the developers saw fit to do the same in their games. It wasn't a good idea from a game design perspective. Yeah, but it's... Oh my god. I turned myself over that bike's front wheel. I think that one's more on me. Still easily bust them in games. It's just that you can take new parts facing penalties. Yeah, but there's a wear meter, isn't there? You bust them quickly, but there is a mechanic behind it. There is no just pop. Because all you do with a pop is piss off players. You know, the pop is I mean, there is a pop, but it's a function of the damage meter as well, i.e. the pop becomes more... There's a certain threshold. Once you pass the threshold, you're at risk of a pop. But you never get a pop at 100% health, do you? Well, the thing is, you can only go from pop to wear when you have your upgrading / replacing parts mechanics in there. You know, if you have failures in a game where you don't have to kind of maintain or upgrade your car, it's just going to be random pop, isn't it? But you know, you can offset the risk of a pop in a wear mechanic by replacing the part, can't you? No, I've never played 05 though, so I can't comment on that. I think I played F1 97 there, didn't play another F1 game until 2011. I know. In between those, I did try to download an F1 98 mod for R Factor. Didn't go well. Well, that might have been just after 11, actually. I don't know. I think ultimately I was just a bit skeptical of mainline sports games around that time of my life. Oh, so you're saying Formula 198 on the PS1 nailed it with the understeer? It's not often that game gets complimented for its handling. Or anything else. Remember the main compliment. Oh my god, game, come on! The main compliment PS1 magazine gave F198 was the number of tracks it had. I saw fit to give it a 7 out of 10 out of that because I think they were worried about reprisals from Psygnosis. But at the same time, a lot of games were releasing with 6 tracks or less, so 16 plus is a significant amount of game. But it doesn't matter if you got 16 tracks if no one wants to play them. I hate Ducati world. Fair to say, if it wasn't for this stupid racing challenge, I would have given up playing this game about 14 hours ago. It is. To think I've wasted the double event of 1,000 hours of PS1 and my week off work on Ducati. Life is pain. It's fine. Shut up, Freelop. Love you. Don't love this game. Fuck off. Just a slight little clip of the edge, and you think, oh, I should just kind of scrub a bit of speed off and forgive you? No, no. Ping you into the other wall. I mean, it was garbage. It wasn't entirely unplayable. And that's fine. You know, they tried to do a full F1 game in less than a year. They were offered assets by the previous developers, said no, we want to do our own. And they paid the price for that decision. That's fair enough. They were offered to, because the previous developers didn't want to continue. And they said, we're not going to use these assets, do you want them? And they went, nope. Well, you're idiots then, aren't you? Maybe though, maybe the no was driven by a licensing deal. When I read that story, there was no mention of that. I wonder if there was a, can use these and we want 10, 20% of some shit. So actually, all right, I'm gonna smack them less for that decision for that. There's no way they were doing it. Well, no, the way I read it was literally a here you go opportunity. God. But just because I read it doesn't mean it's true. It probably did. Probably did. But you know, hindsight's 2020, innit? And I can fully understand that, you know, if you don't want some other company taking a cut of your money for the rest of the time, do it yourself, don't you? Right, for the 8 billionth time, let's try this again. I mean, they even had some dumb stuff that wasn't the physics engine. I remember when it went through the arcade mode, wasn't one of the final challenges a 50% spa race that took me the best part of an hour? The bastards. I did. Well, I decided I did. Unfortunately. I decided it was part of the completion. Beat that arcade mode. That fucking chicane with the fucking jump is the fucking worst. I fucking hate it. Love this game. Having a great time. I mean, there's no world that would have a corner like that and allow bikes to race on it. If you go in 5 miles an hour too hot, dead rider. Ridiculous. Maybe the Isle of Man. Look at that, I forgot where I was. I did enough in GT2. It was arcade mode in GT2 a proper mode? Because in my head, it was just a pick a track and have a go mode. But then I've always kind of dismissed arcade mode like that. You know, if arcade mode is just basically here's a have a go, maybe set a hot lap. Oh, really? Well, who plays arcade mode in Gran Turismo though? Come on. Come on. Hands up, anybody who completed arcade mode in a Gran Turismo game. In Gran Turismo 1 or 2 specifically. Plays arcade and F1, apparently me, sorry. But I assume the season mode is literally just boff a season, not 67 hours of Gran Turismo 2. Ah, well, I would gift sub you, Navis, but... Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't, because you've only done that because of retro achievements, haven't you? Let me rephrase that. Except for retro achievement idiots, who, as a kid, when the games were current, even realised there was progression in arcade mode. Because you just don't, mate. You just don't play it. You got the full Gran Turismo mode. Have you ever tried playing car games, Elitra? They're actually pretty good, except this one. And a lot of the ones I play on this channel are pretty shit, but when they're good, they're really good. What's your favourite car game? Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Very well, Shadow. Your Need for Speed. Anyone in particular? There's a lot. There was 5 Need for Speed games on the PS1. At least 5 on the PS2. There was 2 Undergrounds, a bunch of others. Yeah, you need to specify a Need for Speed. Yes, Need for Speed 1, 2, 3 Hot Pursuit. Was it High Stakes and then Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed? I've already beaten 3 of them, Shadow. Unfortunately, the later 3, so I've got 1 and 2 left to do. God, I am in a world of pain. What Undergrounds? Fucking great games. I've never played Most Wanted. I think I did buy... No, did I buy it? I might have bought it recently. Because I started going through a little phase of just buying PS2 games. And then putting them on my shelf and leaving them there. I think that was one of them. It might be in the later one. Hot Pursuit 2, Underground 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 7. Oh, no, I think it might have been Pro Street, not the other one. I can appreciate that. I mean, I've never played Underground 2. I completed Underground 1. And I think that was my last dalliance with the Need for Speed series. Except for my brief go on, I think it was Shift 2 on PC. It had some wanker from Formula D. It just put me off it immediately. D stands for drift. I've never played a Project Gotham game. But that was Xbox, wasn't it? Was it on PlayStation? I don't know. God, I might need to just bail on this because nothing's happening here. Yeah, I've never owned an Xbox. TDU. Again, not played TDU. I know a lot of people have a lot of love for that game. There was a new Test Drive Unlimited game released relatively recently called Solar Crown. Apparently it's a load of shite, don't bother. I've done a couple of test drive games on this challenge, and it's strange just how long the franchise has gone on, because it's never had the peaks of the likes of Need for Speed, you know, to justify that many games. Understandable, Shadow. Are these I mean, it depends, because I didn't learn to drive until I was like 26, 27. But I was into serious racing games. That's partly because I enjoyed motorsport, but it's not just about the act of driving, or at least in a good game it's not. I mean, this game is piss. Don't take anything from this game. But, you know, the act of racing is a different thing to the act of driving, and it's exciting in its own right, and the best racing games nail both. The feeling of being able to master a track and... Excuse me. And being able to, you know, in the same way as you master your movements, your actions in a Savage Raid, the same applies to a serious racing game where you just refine yourself repeatedly, get that little bit better and better, get that little bit of extra performance out. Then you have your so-called wild element of racing against the other opponents, where you have to suddenly deviate, and you know, to use a Savage raiding analogy again, it's when that person has goofed, has suddenly dropped, and you suddenly have to adapt to pick them up and get them back in the game. You know, racing has both of those in spades. That's why it's so good. You know, it has the reward for being really fucking good at what you do, and the reward for you being able to adapt on the fly, overcome new challenges, and fucking nail it. Yeah. Realistic racing games can be a bit of obtuse, but what I've just said doesn't necessarily apply to supreme realism. You know, semi-realistic things like your Need for Speeds, your Gran Turismos apply in spades. But yeah. Well, that obviously only applies for the games that nail those aspects. So many miss the mark. And that's sad. But you notice I'm at the same place I was last stream, where I'm far preferring to talk than play this fucking shit. I'm just trying this cup over and over, and I'm just slapping my head against a wall here. I think I need to bail soon. The reason... Oh my, sorry, I missed the comment on migraines. I apologize. I'm not having a second Kong Strong. There'll be more vodka. No more Kong Strongs. 40 years old, man. You know that sleep is important. Right, I'm gonna go try hard. See what happens. Bear with me. Oh, the revs in this bike are so low. I don't realise it's time to upshift because it just goes. I think it's time to go. This is so frustrating. Only 2 cups beaten. Happy 1,000 hours. Alright, it's an unupgradable bike, so I can't even cheese it. No, it doesn't, Shadow, because I've got, is it 64 to go? Please don't. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, if the top four could just kindly dethrone each other immediately, all together in one corner, maybe we'll catch up, but I'm kind of fucked here. Big breaks. You probably will. Almost definitely will. That fucking chicane! What's wrong with these people? Why would you put that there? Why do you hate me? What have I done to you? No, I can't have beaten up your child at primary school because I didn't beat up anyone at primary school. I was the kid who got beaten up. I'm not a fighty boy. One more. I'm going because this is not happening. It does front and brake, so front and brake, front and back. I changed them to both be the R2 and L2, but I think it was meant to be square and R2 originally, which would have just fried my grits. But most corners you don't need to brake because you just need to lift because your cornering speeds are stupid high. A guide I looked at was like, here's a brake button, you shouldn't need it, you should just need to let go of the accelerator. It's not quite true. Yeah, you're using the wrong variant of brake there. You're using the braking BREAK for giving something a rest. I know, and I'm gonna call you out on it. Sorry. No, I have been debating this furiously because I'm clearly having a terrible time. Clearly having a terrible time. So one idea was to have a retro achievements game in my pocket, so I'd just do a couple of hours of Ducati, then switch over to the other game. Another idea is just to play and have a break. But ultimately, some things you've just got to grind them, haven't you? Suffer through them, get them done, move on for the benefit of 6 people who enjoy watching a guy suffer on Twitch. You perverts. Fuck me, I slowed right down and still clipped the fucking fence. I'm not catching these fuckers up, am I? It doesn't help that so many of the corners in this are in tunnels. You just can't read the track. So, oh, look, it's another fucking tunnel. Oh, look, it's some more generic canyon walls. That's why I get surprised by the same corner repeatedly, because everything looks the same. So we'd like to see the final moments of Maul's descent into insanity. Give us a follow. That's me for tonight, I think. Some native people couldn't even call you out on them when you said broke, when you remember. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, Shadow. Reel it in, man. Reel it in. Yeah, so that's 2 cups beat. I really wanted to finish 60s, but this bloody Mach 1 cup is a gobshite. And I'm going to call it there because I'm just doing good time after bad right now. What have we got coming up next? So I have been bragging about my week off work, but that's not going to translate into more streams because I have so much home improvement to do. You know, for all those imaginary girlfriends that I have. It's probably a good shout, Nabas. I'm saving it for next time. I've had enough. What was I saying? Yeah. I'm off work, but no extra streams because I don't want to play more Ducati. I should be around for some iRacing either tomorrow or Saturday, maybe even both. I'll try and keep up with my usual schedule for PS1 and do some of this on Sunday. Yeah, I go and chill. But thanks loads for hanging out, guys. 1,000 hours, who would have thunk? I don't think we're even halfway through yet, but I do so much appreciate your company, your support, and your friendship. And even your light teasing. Medium teasing, not so much. I'm very soft. If you haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. I have a Discord if you want to keep up outside the stream. That should be popping up in chat now. And yeah. It's been a long day. Saturday is Magic the Gathering day at a cabin. Well, I hope that's a lot of fun, mate. You know? I think if I'm streaming on Saturday, I've got an eye on the 2-hour LMP3 race that iRacing has planned. But I haven't done any LMP3 at Canada yet, so I'm not sure. Yeah, right, I'm off. Have a great weekend, guys. Love you all. See you again soon, yeah? Bye-bye.